I have an intuitive message for you. No hashtags. This year for you is going to be about opening up into self identity. For half of you, the journey is the journey of the moon. I pulled out this moon card to show you. There is a self on the horizon, and you have some obstacles to cross before you get to understand who you are. The journey of the moon is one of being in darkness and looking for the light. And for a lot of you, the obstacle that you're going to be crossing is allowing your heavy emotions, your negative emotions, your grief. You are trying to understand the parts of yourself and create unification in your energy instead of having all these disparate parts and being disempowered through your masked self. Life is asking you to figure out who you are, to discover who you are. Others of you are on the sun journey, which is one of opening to your magic and setting it out into the world. It is a journey of courage and self-advocacy and using your anger and maybe making other people upset. You know who you are, but you've been afraid to show it in its full concentration. And this year is going to be about you unleashing your power into the world and not running on those old programs that disempower you. There is a lot of magic inside you that you wanted to hide from other people. Some of you, it will be because you were afraid that other people were going to take advantage of you or try to take your magic away. And for some, it's more about not wanting to be perceived or being afraid to really have power in the world because it takes a lot of responsibility to manage power. For everyone, the first half of the year is going to be very different than the second half of the year. And Spirit is very clear that not a lot of plans should be made for the second half of the year. Deal with the first half of the year. And the way that the path changes, it feels like a lot of possibilities open up. And you wouldn't want to make too many commitments now because the way that things are going to develop, you're going to be like, oh man, I wish that I could have spent my money on that option. If I would have known that option was going to become available, I wouldn't have, etc. The overall message is it is time to come home to yourself. It is time to align with yourself. It's time to take care of yourself and find yourself more important because you've been giving away your authority and your identity for much too long.